Hello, welcome. Emily Macery here, your performance coach. And today I'd love to discuss a topic with you that is coming up more and more frequently lately. And I'd love to clear some misconceptions about tension and stress. So, a lot of us have the word tension and the word stress carry this very negative connotation. When you look at the very definition of it, it actually plays a very positive role. And it's very helpful to look at it in its positive aspects as well. So, tension, I'll look at tension first. Tension, we wouldn't be standing if we didn't have any tension, right? Otherwise, if we didn't have any tension, we'd be a little puddle on the floor. It wouldn't be very useful now, wouldn't? Would it? Would it? So, and the same also applies to stress. There are many, many positive stressors in our lives. And, look at, for example, exercise, right? That is a positive stressor. It challenges us. The challenges in our life, any kind of resisting or opposing force, act as a positive force to help us grow, help us expand, help us get stronger, and build ourselves in wonderful, beautiful ways. So now that we have opened our lens and our perspective on the subject of stress and tension, I'd love to go over a few ways in which we can, balance these levels of positive and negative stressors and tensions in our life. So, I was looking at this the other day, just kind of going into a space of inquiry around tension and stress, and you know there's this method in Tai Chi that I was exploring this in, where my teacher, it's Systema and Tai Chi class, where the teacher guided us through this exercise where we were tensing our bodies from on a scale of 0 to 10. We were lying on the floor flat, and we would bring our levels of tension up to a 1, and then up to a 2, and then tense the body to a 3, right? And then a 4, etc., etc. And then we jump from 5 to 2 to 8 to 5. And so this exercise was not only bringing more awareness to the levels of tension and stress, right? The excess tension and stress in our bodies, and teaching us how to utilize our muscles and nervous systems in the process. And it's kind of like a body-mind exercise to bring more awareness of how our bodies are, where it holds tension, right? Where it holds the stress in our body and fields. But also, it was teaching us, it can teach you to understand where you're carrying more tension. Where do you tend? Do you tend to carry it up in your shoulders and upper back, or is it more in your hips, etc., etc.? So this was just a really beautiful practice to utilize, and you can explore that for yourself. It feels kind of like a TENS unit. You get to feel how the bioelectricity shifts in your body as you're doing the movement and as you're breathing. So, and you'll notice after the exercise that your body, so much of the excess and the unbalanced parts of that stress and tension in the body is so much more relaxed, and you're so much more aligned, and your body is more balanced overall, much more. So, and you feel open and light and relaxed, and it really is a beautiful thing. So we can also, we can learn to utilize these positive stressors in our lives, these positive ways that tension is, working for us in every moment. So The other example that I wanted to give was, when you're working with two people in martial arts, right? And one hand is opposing the other, right? And you're learning the push and the pull tension energies, right? You're putting stress and tension on the other person as you move it back. So you can also learn the dynamic between, this movement and apply that metaphor into your life. So if you have a great challenge, right, that has come before you, and you feel, your body automatically, like, you get tense, and you have more stress, you feel more stressed in, in observing and experiencing this circumstance. Well, we get to choose. We get to train our bodies to meet this opposing force, right? With the tools and practices like what I share with you on this channel. And as you evolve and as you grow stronger, right, to meeting these resistances, you'll find that it's so much easier to dissolve and disappear them and meet them with the right forces and the right tension, the right stressors. I know that sounds funny, but it's a beautiful art that you can learn to master day in and day out. So I invite you to explore this concept of stress and tension. Open your mind to understanding it in a more universal way, right? To explore all the different aspects of it, whether you do it physically, whether you do it mentally, emotionally, or with these different circumstances in your life, right? And notice how the body responds. Notice how your mind responds. Notice how your emotions respond. And you can learn to master your level of reactivity and how you're interacting and how you're relating with stress and tension on a day in and day out or moment to moment basis. So if you'd like to dive deeper into this concept and explore it with me as your guide, feel free to schedule a free 15-minute consultation just to see if we're a good fit on my website, emilymasry.com. And please subscribe to my channel below here, and so that you get future updates. You can always turn the notifications off if you like less distractions. And also you can comment below if you just would love to share your experience, if you have any questions, or you can send me a private message through my website. So anyway, thank you for joining me today. More awesomeness to come, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.